rebuild one of these. Let's begin. Okay, so we start by taking our tweezers and putting them into the little channels right here and here. And then just kind of, gently working that out. Well, you don't have to be super gentle, but, don't knock it around and be rough with it. So yeah, then you just take that off. Then the easiest way to get everything out of the deck is to just use a utensil that fits inside the mouthpiece and kind of pop it off kind of sideways like that, so that it just pops out nice and easy, just like so. Now this is a stock pod that I haven't rebuilt yet. So this is what you'll see when you open one up for the first time. Man, even they can't get the coils perfect. Like, I don't feel so bad now. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna rip that out just because, it's a coil I don't need. And so I take the silicone gasket off, and now what I want to do is I want to get this wire, the legs, through the tiny little holes on the deck there that are next to the big airflow hole in the middle. So I'm going to do that now. And here we are. This is my coil jig, of course. And yeah, so you want to line it up so that the coil jig is, aligned with the channels. Then what you want to do, keep that in. It's easier to do it this way, just keep it in. And then what you want to do is you want to pop out the two little gold-plated contacts here. Just using whatever. You can use your tweezers or whatever else. I just have these very close at hand. Don't lose those, by the way, because if you do, you don't get replacements. And, well, I guess that pod would be good for parts if you happen to lose it. Okay, now you want to feed the legs through the two inner holes on the silicone thingy. And let's see if I can do it. Let's see. Can he do it? Yes, he can. What do you know? Now, once you've done that, I just fold them up. You can fold them to the sides, to the bottom, the world's your oyster. Alright, so yeah, I just pick up the little gold things with my tweezers. Ah, come on. Except I'm not very good at it apparently today. Alrighty, let's see here. Get that in. Alright, now because I am lazy and I didn't want to find my wire clippers, you've probably been wondering why those are there. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I don't really recommend using nail clippers as wire cutters, but they do in a pinch, and nickel wire is so soft anyway that it doesn't really matter. Oh, by the way, the black metal I'm using in the middle is nichrome. The black color is due to the oxidization process from welding the non-resistance and resistance wires together, which is what this is. It's nickel legs and nichrome wraps. So yeah, anyway, what you're going to want to do next is you're going to want to make sure that it's not going to burn on the plastic of the deck. So you'll want the coil centered above the airflow, like so. Looks a little janky, but it's with this gauge wire. Anyway, so you're going to want to push it down, like so with your fingers, and then hit the fire button just to make sure it fires. And if it does, you're in business. Next thing to do is to take a small strip of cotton. I'm super cheap, like, you have no idea. So I'm using just organic Japanese cotton that I got from the shoppers up the way, Anyway, so I'm just gonna twist this and feed it through. Hopefully, yep, you can see that. And yeah, it should be tight-ish. Don't pull it too tight. And then you want to clip it so that each side, each leg, is roughly level with the sides of the deck, or just before. Okay, so you're going to want to make sure that that coil is centered perfectly, and then you're going to want to pop this back on, making sure that the notch that's cut out in this lines up with the little nub that I hope you can see in the middle there. And then it's literally just a matter of putting this, oh, I have the wrong pod. How embarrassing. So you just put that back in the right way. You got to make sure that it is lined up here as well as here. I'm just going to make sure of that. It is not, so I would not have gotten a good fit there. Let's see. Just got to push it back out, and then we should be off to the races.